Domihi animas cetera tolle. Give me souls, take away the rest. Father John po, SDB. We are now in the 5th Sunday in Ordinary Time. At ang mga paalala sa atin ng ating mga babasahin ngayong araw na ito is that each and every one of us are being called by God to become His disciples. Lahat po tayo ay tinatawagan ng ating Panginoon na sumunod sa Kanya. And as disciples of Him, we have this responsibility to fulfill, and that is to proclaim the good news to our brothers and sisters. Pero ang tanong po, anong pumipigil sa atin? What stops us to accept the responsibility? What stops us to accept the vocation that is being given to us by God? Maybe the reason is, what is the reason of our characters in our readings for today? The feeling of unworthiness. Unworthy because we know our weakness. We know our imperfection. We know our sinfulness. And because of that, we are saying to the Lord, I am not worthy of the vocation that you are giving to us. Kami po mga pare, yun po ang pakiramdam namin. When we are journeying in this priesthood, I myself experience that I am not worthy of this calling. I am not worthy of this vocation because I know my sin, I know my weakness, I know my imperfection. But as I journey, I realize that it is not me that I will proclaim to the people. But what I am going to proclaim is the wonderful effect of the grace of God sa buhay ko. Kung paano ako binabago ng pag-ibig ng Diyos sapagkat ako'y nagtitiwala sa Kanyang grasya. In our first reading, taken from the book of Isaiah, when Isaiah realized the mission being given to him by God, he said, Lord, I am not worthy because I am sinful. Therefore, God sent His angel to touch his tongue and cleanse him from his sin. An experience of Isaiah of acceptance of God. Tinanggap siya ng Diyos kahit sino man siya. At binago siya ng grasya ng Diyos. At kaya yung sinabi ng Panginoon, are you ready to be sent to my people? He could not but said, Lord, send me and become an example of your love to your people. Same experience of St. Paul in our second reading. He said, I am not worthy even of the title apostle because I know my sins. I persecute Christians. But because the Lord accepted who I am and showered me with all the graces and blessings that I need to renew myself, I could not but said this and share it to you, my dear brothers and sisters. The compassion, the love, the mercy of God is the one that I experience that now I am sharing to you. This same experience of St. Peter, he has no faith, but he just followed the Lord because the Lord said him to cast his net. And because he followed it, trust in the words of God, he witnessed a miracle. And that miracle opened the heart of St. Peter and humbled himself and accept his weakness and said to the Lord, Lord, I am a sinful man. Please go away from me. But the Lord accepted him, showered him with all the graces and blessings that he needed, and said, Peter, starting now, you will not catch fish, but you will spend your time, your life, catching men. My dear friends, the symbol, the message is very clear. Yes, we are unworthy of these things that we could see, the mission that is being presented to us. Who is worthy? Nobody. But if we trust in the grace of God, that is the thing that we're going to experience. Allow the Lord to transform you because of His grace. And that transformation is the one that you're going to proclaim to the people. Not who you are, but you're going to proclaim the grace. Kung kaya nga po, napakaganda po na sinabi ni St. Paul in our second reading, no, by the grace of God, I am what I am. That is the thing that we're going to proclaim, my dear friends. The saving power of God's grace. We're going to say, accept God. Accept the grace being given to us so that that grace will renew you and will renew your life and become a better person according to His will. Kung kaya nga po pag pumupunta tayo sa simbahan, we are not proclaiming that we are holy people, that we are not committing sin. No, we are going to the church because we are humbling ourselves before the Lord and before our brothers and sisters by admitting that we are weak, that we are sinful, that we are imperfect. Therefore, we need God and we need our brothers and sisters to guide us to attain the perfection that we wish to attain. So my dear friends, the message is very clear. Humble ourselves and trust in the saving power of God's grace sa ating buhay. So as we journey our deepening of our faith, let us not focus on our weakness, but let us focus on the grace of God that can renew each and every one of us. So that like Saint Peter, like Saint Paul and Isaiah, when the Lord approaches us, all we can say is, Lord, send me to your people and become an example of the wonderful effect of your loving grace. Once again, my dear friends, God bless us all.